Hello and welcome to the Park Hall Hotel near Chorley in Lancashire and the ladies' final of the 1995 Embassy World Pool Championships. This final features two ladies who are undoubtedly the finest ever to grace the game of 8-ball. Linda Ledbitter is bidding for her third successive World Championship. She's a wife and a mum. She's looked virtually invincible during this championship so far, winning all 6 of her round-robin matches and then storming through the quarter-finals and semi-finals. Her opponent is her old adversary, Sue Thompson, who's looked equally impressive in reaching this stage. Now, this is a repeat of the final of 1994. On that occasion, Linda Ledbitter came out on top. Will history repeat itself this time round, or will revenge be sweet indeed for Sue Thompson? The final, then, of the 1995 Embassy World Pool Championship. Let's join our MC, Alan Hughes.
And first, the only lady professional in the business, with an all-out attacking game to beat them all, feared by all her fellow competitors. This is one of the few major titles that has eluded her, but conclusive wins in the past 2 rounds over Lisa Ashworth and Andrea Baker give her a second successive world final appearance. Ladies and gentlemen from Runcorn, will you welcome, please, the multi-talented Sue Thompson. And ladies and gentlemen, Sue's opponent going for a hat-trick of Embassy World titles and still only 22 years of age. A prolific title winner, she comes into today's final as the Ladies Tour #1 and the World #1 and currently holds the Pontings Ladies Championship. Her quarter-final and semi-final wins were over Sandra Fitzpatrick and Rosalia De Liberto. Ladies and gentlemen, in defence of her Embassy World title, will you welcome, please, from Kettering, the delightful Linda Ledbitter. Now, ladies and gentlemen, will you welcome, please, the referee in charge of the match, Mike Perkins.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. First frame, Sue Thompson to break.
Come on.
And it doesn't get any better than this. Certainly not in terms of ladies' pool, anyway. Sue Thompson versus Linda Ledbitter in an instant replay of last year's final.
Open table.
Two immensely talented young women. And I'm sure both of them will be all out to try and lift this Embassy Ladies World crown. Yellow ball's in play for Linda at the moment. This is a best of 13, so it's the first girl that can reach the magical number of 7.
8 balls to play.
And Sue Thompson, the only ladies professional on tour.
Out.
And there, right away, a tactical move, a deliberate foul, and thereby relinquishing 2 visits to her opponent. Anytime a foul has been committed, and there are a number of ways that that can happen, we'll try and go through them as the match goes on. But anytime that a foul has been committed, 2 visits are awarded to your opponent. So here right away, Linda with her 2nd visit. The only time that 2 visits are not awarded is if the white goes in off the break. Both of these girls obviously very well known, certainly in terms of English pool anyway. And really no one better qualified to give me some work in terms of color commentary than the UK and world #1, Keith Brewer. And that's just who I've trapped to sit alongside me here. Now, Keith, maybe you feel a bit trapped, but how do you see this ladies' final? I know that you and I did the very same final last year, and it was highly entertaining.
Yes, that's right. It was very entertaining last year, and a bit of a surprise, I suppose, to most people, because I think everyone was going for Sue. And I was speaking with Sue just before the final started, and she did say to me that she wasn't 100% on these new World 8-ball rules. And she said, and quote, that she'll be going for everything she can.
Good containing shot there, Keith. That's the way she's going to have to play this. Obviously, she knows only too well her experience last year, how punishing that Linda can be given the opportunity.
Yes, and just with the first couple of shots, we can see that Linda has already settled in. She's played a couple of very good tactical shots already, and she's dragged Sue into a tactical battle, which she didn't really want to happen. But Linda's been having such a good year. Even last year she had a good year, but this year particularly she's been winning all the ladies tours, and she's basically unbeatable on the ladies circuit. And it's not just due to her out-and-out play, it's due to her tactical ability, and already we can see that that's shining through in this match.
Foul. 2 visits.
And again, the intentional foul, 2 visits to Sue Thompson, but you can see that the first visit is not going to be rewarded, and that was the intention.
Well, the situation as it is now, Linda kind of is in complete control because she has obviously the yellow over the top pocket. And I mean, these two ladies could keep tapping around with these reds all day, but the game's going to go nowhere. Somebody's going to have to make a move. Now, Sue's options, obviously she can decide to pocket the yellow ball, leaving the reds over the corner, still give Linda a bit of a problem. And here we're going to see now a move by Sue. And that was unlucky. What Sue was trying to do there was to put the black onto the red, pocket the yellow, leave the red over the pocket, have the black up that end of the table as well. But unfortunately she didn't make contact. And I think Linda will have noticed the shot that she tried to play. So I think she might try and develop some of the other balls now, so that if she does get the 2 visits, it will make the finish a little bit easier for her.
Second visit.
Good move by Linda there. What she's going to try and do now is bring out her bad yellow that's tied up. And this basically makes it impossible now for Sue to give the 2 visits away. If she should do that, it would make the finish a lot easier for Linda. So it's a good opening to this match. And already Linda's dictating the game, and that's what she does in so many of her matches.
Without a doubt, the tactical battle is going to favor Linda. She's got to be playing with the utmost in confidence. She knows what holding this title is all about, and I think she feels pretty comfortable with it. She enjoys having that cup at her house.
30 seconds remaining.
And you heard the 30-second warning there. That is another way to accrue a foul in the game of World 8-ball pool. You've got 1 minute to play your shot, and the players are warned after 30 seconds.
Well, the game as it's developing now, Sue is getting deeper and deeper in. She's put a red over to the black to cover up because she knows there's no way that she can defend this situation at the moment. Now Linda, all she's got to do is bring it back into play, like she has, with all the yellows sitting over the pockets. Sue does not have a 3 table, so she's got to think up something. She's got to try and defend this situation.
Second visit.
And that's an excellent shot there by Sue. In effect now, that's rendering that yellow ball completely safe. Now, a good move would probably be to try and pocket the yellow ball up the top left-hand side of the table, because that would open things up for Sue immensely there.
Foul. 2 visits.
Well, she's done that, but if the black has gone right over the pocket, she could be in a little bit of trouble, and it has. So it was the intention of the shot was correct, but it has not come out as she desired.
Certainly no early finish to this opening frame. Again, just to remind you, a best of 13 final.
Second visit.
Linda's second visit now in.
Yeah, and she's playing the right shot here. She's going to bring the other yellow into play. She had to just be a little bit careful there because she didn't want to cannon onto the reds, which could have knocked the black in. She was a little bit tentative with the shot. Now, obviously, Sue has got the same problem. She needs to try and get these reds away from the black area. Yeah, Linda's still holding all the aces at the moment in this tactical exchange. And she doesn't look too disappointed. She knows that she's got control. She does know these rules a lot better than Sue. Sue admitted that before. And she's going to have to think very hard when she's playing.
The Park Hall Hotel here in Chorley has provided an excellent venue for this championship. Received nothing but positive response from players and officials alike.
.30 seconds remaining.
And it hasn't hesitated to draw a share of spectators either.
Foul. 2 visits.
There has been a lot of talk about this final. Even when the qualifying rounds were being played, people were already talking about the final between these two ladies. It was nearly a formality. And everyone was saying, well, is Sue going to do it this year? Or will Linda make it 3? And when I've been asked my opinion, I just couldn't answer because they're both so very capable. The only thing in Sue's favour is that she is an out-and-out potter, and with us being on the slightly bigger table, I just feel that she may have a little bit more in that department. But as we can see, just like last year, it's a tactical exchange, and as long as this is the way the match goes, all I can say is that I fancy Linda to win as long as it's a tactical match. Linda played a very good shot there before, and she's drawn her into the game. She's played the yellow onto the red over the corner pocket. Of course, Sue can't pot that. It isn't a free table situation. And just looking where Sue's reds are placed, she looks in a hopeless situation now.
Yes, and it takes a very capable player to be able to dictate the style of play, as Linda appears to be doing right now. This is the way she wants it to go. She doesn't want to keep those balls open and allow Sue to freewheel.
Bit of a loose shot there from Linda. She was just trying to come down and pick off the yellow into the middle. Now, if she does pot this yellow over the corner pocket, she is totally committing herself, which she has now done. And the way she's gone around the finish with these last couple of balls, she's actually could give Sue a slight chance. And there we can see out of position once more. One thing in Linda's favour is obviously there's 3 reds up near the black, and they're going to be very difficult for Sue to play onto. So she could afford probably to make a foul here. She might play a deliberate foul and try and knock the yellow over the middle pocket, or even pocket the yellow. We'll see what she does now. No, she can actually see it. Very surprising. She's actually took the white up the top of the table as well, so Sue can remove one of the offending balls and probably play a snooker in behind the other 2. A very important couple of shots coming up for Sue if she's going to stay in this first frame.
£3,600 up for offer here in this ladies' final. And that carries a winner's check of £1,250, with the runner-up receiving $750.
And just like I suspected, Sue's pocketed the ball, played the snooker. Now the idea of this, of course, is that if Linda does play out at the yellow, which she hasn't, she would obviously give Sue a chance. Using her tactical knowledge once more, putting the red right on top of the black, trying to make it impossible for Sue to play the red. She would have preferred it if it had just been touching the black. She left about ½ an inch there. So what we'll probably see Sue do is remove the red furthest away and probably play another safety shot down table and wait for another chance to remove the last red.
Second visit.
Sue's second visit, and she'll be laying probably another snooker on Linda.
Yeah, and that's a good move. Obviously now what she's done is she's brought the red slightly out into the open. If she does get another set of 2 visits, her objective will be obviously to move that out into the table so that she can have a go at the finish. So Linda's got to be a little careful what she plays here. We might see her play across because she could actually come across, hit the yellow and have a chance of actually potting it. So she may elect to do that.
Well, we really have to commend Sue. She's played herself back into this one, Keith. Her position was very much at a disadvantage earlier on in this frame. Good shot selection and some good tactical play. Looks like she may well be rewarded.
She's done very well to get herself back into this. But to be completely honest, I feel the only reason that's happened is because when Linda eventually did go for the finish, I think she went slightly the wrong way around it. When she played down the table and she was forced into potting the yellow over the bottom corner pocket, she really didn't want to do that. And then from there, she was totally out of position.
Second visit.
Bit careless there. Because she was a little bit out of position, she thought what she'd try and do is pot the red move the offending red. But she looks like she's been doing her homework a little bit here, because she's playing a very good tactical exchange with Linda. It doesn't look like she can see the yellow. May elect to put one of the reds up near the black ball with this shot.
Well, she can't be looking at the cushion there, so
30 seconds remaining.
obviously another deliberate foul coming up.
Foul. 2 visits.
Yes, and just as I suspected, Linda's put one of the reds up near to the black, trying to make it as awkward as she can for Sue. Her back's against the wall a little bit here. She's just trying to make it as hard as she can, hoping that Sue kind of makes a mistake. And that's a pretty good shot. Now Sue's carrying the 2 visits, so what she's got to try and do is put the white in a position where she can just double the red that's nearest to the black, back across, and she's just weighing that up now. And she's got the luxury of knowing that Linda's yellow is on the cushion near the black ball, so it's a little bit of luxury for her there. But yet again, a very surprising shot. I'm still trying to work that one out myself.
Second visit.
Good shot, that one from Sue. Really tightening the clamps in this opening frame.
There isn't really much Linda can do here. I know probably a lot of our viewers are probably looking, thinking, well, surely she can just put the yellow on top of the black. But the thing is, if she does do that, she's killing herself, so she's going to have to try and move it around the angles. And there you go, she's moved it down the table. The reason she's done that is that if Sue wasn't to finish on this particular visit now, she's actually giving herself a chance to pot the last ball. Sue's played quite a good shot there, and she's going to take the red into the centre pocket, but remembering that if she misses it, now Linda has a chance.
Great pot, that one from Sue Thompson, and she's going to take the opening frame here, so she opens accounts in this best of 13 ladies Embassy Whirlpool final here. 1-0, she leads the defending champion.
You're watching Sky Sports 2. Let's do it. Having lost to the Indianapolis Colts, the 49ers now face Western Division leaders St. Louis. And with quarterback Steve Young fighting to be fit, the 49ers are going to be up against it. Wow. The 49ers at the Rams, exclusively live Sunday at 5 on Sky Sports 2.
What kind of stir-fry has ingredients such as garam masala, coriander and fenugreek? A Balti stir-fry from Sharwood's, a curry you cook in a wok. To authenticity, Sharwood's add simplicity.
We had no idea what was happening.
We just thought the babies.
It was terrifying.
Everyone was great.
Even the insurance guy came within half an hour of the call, and he sorted it all out.
Commercial Union. We won't make a drama out of a crisis.
Legendary Harley-Davidson, scent of a man.
Wild thing, I love you. But I wanna know.
Legendary Harley-Davidson, scent of a man.
Come on and hold me tight.
Legendary Harley-Davidson, Eau de Toilette Aftershave and Body Spray, the scent of freedom.
Nicole.
Papa?
Maman.
The Renault Clio. It's perfect for visiting dignitaries.
Ah, I see you're about to eat a new Fray Bentos deep-filled pie. But what is deep? The pensées of Sartre are deep. Cognitive dissonance with one's guru can be deeply deep. But the deepness of so much lean steak and tender kidney topped with 64 layers of delicate pastry, can this be said to be deep in the true Aristotelian sense?
Right, Bentos pies, eat 'em, you can't beat 'em.
Ah, now this well is deep.
Only till November the 1st, this oven, hob, extractor, sink, taps and worktops, plus fridge and freezer, and 7 kitchen cabinets, all for under £700. This superb 4'6" divan, and a beautiful 4-unit bedroom, all for under £190. They're MFI's best value packages, and they end on November the 1st.
Energy-saving light bulbs. What's the point? I put this ordinary bulb in weeks ago and...
An energy-saving light bulb could cut your lighting bill by £10 a year.
The most important ingredient in a Sharwood's ready-to-eat poppadom is the Madras sun. To authenticity, Sharwood's add simplicity.
This is an important announcement for all Sky viewers. If you're still using one of these viewing cards, you will soon no longer be able to receive Sky subscription channels. It's important that you check that you've received and are using the new Sky viewing card like this. If you have any queries about your new card or have not yet received it, please call Sky on 0990 10 20 30. Operators are available to assist you from 9 a.m. to 10 p.m. 7 days a week.
Second frame, Linda Ledbitter to break, trailing 1 frame to 0.
Linda throws herself at that cue ball, virtually launched
open table
every ounce into that break, and not one ball fell into a pocket, and spread them out very nicely.
Yes, she has got a very good break there. Unfortunately, she hasn't made a ball. Now, if Sue lives up to what she told me before, where she said she's going to go for everything, even if she has to pot them off the lampshade, then we will definitely be seeing her have a go at an out here.
Yellow ball's in play.
Yellow ball's in play. The only woman that plays on the men's pro tour. Good attempt there. Didn't have a full pocket, Keith, so she was really asking a lot, but I'm sure she would like to have blocked off that red.
Well, what she was actually trying to do was to play off the cushion, off the red, pot the ball, and then obviously open the pocket for the rest of the yellows. So Linda stepped in, covers the pocket, taking it into a tactical game, rather than pot it and have a go. I think she's already made her mind up that that's how she won last year, and that's how she's going to have to play if she's going to win this year.
Thirty seconds remaining.
Now the reds are quite in a good position here, so she might just play this red down and cover the other corner pocket. That's what she's trying to do. It's not quite how she wanted it. Already taking it into a tactical game again. But let's see if Sue has the answers, as she did in the last frame. And not exactly what she had in mind, I don't think. She's put her ball on top of the red, put the black down near the corner, and that actually puts Linda in a slightly stronger position now. We might see her move the red nearest to the black in the centre of the table. If she moves that into a possible position, then she's going to be in quite a good position for her next visit. Putting Sue under a bit of pressure. And Linda's just settling for a very good opening here. She's not going to try anything stupid. She's already made her mind up. She's just going to play a tactical exchange. I know Sue kind of expected this was going to happen in this match, as it did last year. Tried to cover the pocket there. She's such a good potter, she pots them even when she tries to cover. Now she's just looking to have a see if this yellow will go past the red into the corner pocket. It doesn't appear that it will. So yet again, tries to cover this corner pocket. Now that one's dropped, she has got her back a little bit against the wall here. We may see her play the yellow onto the red. Yep, and cover the black. That's quite a good shot she's played. Although she's given Linda 2 visits to the table, she does have a very bad red just above where the black is, and that's the one I thought she would have moved out before for that very reason.
Second visit.
And once again there, Linda showing why she's the best tactical ladies player in the game. Very good, brought the red over and covered up the pocket for both of the yellows. She's just looking to see where she wants to leave the cue ball for this next shot. She has to be a little bit careful because this yellow might pass into the corner and she could take the red out with it. So she has to be a little bit careful with the shot she plays now.
30 seconds remaining.
There's Linda, and there's her husband. They were discussing some strategy before this match. I saw them walking around together outside, and the preparation looks like it's been first class. She's got her mind made up how she's going to pursue this one.
Thirty seconds remaining.
And there's the situation. Very messy and very similar to the opening frame. It took place up in the top left.
One of the things that's very important in the game of 8-ball is obviously the black, because even if you put all your colours, you've still got to pot the black to win. And that's why we're finding that the ladies exchange, it's always involving the black ball. And it's for that very reason. But just like the first frame, Linda has the advantage. She has her reds in better positions. But of course in the first frame, she did pick off the finish in the wrong order and let Sue back in. I'm sure this time that she'll just wait and wait until she's absolutely sure.
30 seconds remaining.
Good containing shot. Linda Ledbitter won the inaugural Embassy Whirlpool Championship for the ladies in its premier season as Linda Moffat. She came back to defend that title last year as Linda Ledbitter. This year she's defending as a mother, and I wonder if she's going to make it a hat trick.
30 seconds remaining.
Oh. 2 visits.
Well, she's just played out of that situation. No advantage to Sue whatsoever. She doesn't have the 3-ball situation. But Sue has got to be a little careful because she is in the more awkward of the positions, so she at some time has got to try and develop this, just like she did in the last game when she played the black onto the red over the corner. She has to do something here to develop this situation. We may see her just play the yellow onto the red. I'm sure she's thinking about it now. She's having a good look. She does have an option to play the yellow onto the red, pocket the ball. No. And just doing this is really perfect for Linda. It's exactly what she wants. She's not making a move. Now Linda, if she wishes now, could actually have a go at game. It just depends how she feels. She hasn't shown really that she wants to have a go. But the balls are sitting very well for her now, so we may see her have a go.
Looks as though your prediction might be right, Keith. Might well be going for game here.
Yeah, and I think she is. I thought she would do there. They were sitting pretty well, and what she's done, she's just played that one off the yellow. A little bit of insurance for herself, putting the yellow on the cushion. Now this shot will be very important. And she expected the red to drop there, but to be quite honest, she's still in a very, very good position. She'll be more than happy with that. She had a little drink to celebrate there, Jim.
She did look quite pleased with herself, didn't she? Sue Thompson played herself out of the predicament in the last frame. Looks a little bit more difficult in this one. Good double, but again, no real advantage, Keith.
No, I can't really see how she's going to play herself out of this one. There is no obvious pot on or anything. She's going to have to look for some kind of a defensive shot. But to be honest, Jim, I can't see one of them either. Now, what she's trying to do is bring the yellow down and try and cover up the black or the red. That's what she was trying to do there. Hasn't quite worked out. And the balls are sitting very well for Linda. But I don't think she's really warmed herself up yet for the potting in this game. So. And there we see the mistake, and it's probably the worst way she could have played it, to play that ball first as well, because all she's done is opened up the pocket for the 2 yellows. Leaves herself a much more difficult shot now. She has to try and get back down the table with this pot, which she has managed to do. Big shot coming up for Linda here now. She's not got perfect position. She's near to the cushion. She's got to play a very good shot here on this red. A little bit further than she wanted, but she does have the black into the centre for 1 apiece.
Terrific pot. Wasn't easy, but she made it look that way. Linda Ledbitter, the defending champion, draws level with Sue Thompson in this best of 13 ladies final. It was a good black that she potted from an awkward queuing position. Knocked it into the heart of the middle pocket. Good confidence boost, and that's just what the doctor ordered.
From across the sporting network.
What a goal! Same as it ever was.
Including Bobby Charlton's football scrapbook and Golden Gloves with Barry McGuigan.
And Cooper, he's still the champion. Same as it ever was.
Now, more great sporting moments will live forever.
From November the 1st, 4 extra nights of sport a week with Sky Sports Gold Monday to Wednesday at 10 and Sky Sports 2 starting a night earlier, 7 o'clock on Thursday nights, all on Channel 47.
Great sports last forever. Take our word for it.
No, Mum's at it again.
It sort of looks like Coke.
Yeah, it sounds like Coke.
Come on, boss. What does it taste like?
Well, it just tastes like, chicken.
At BP, the prices are less than you think. BP, on the move.
If you want beautiful hair, there's Organics, the only shampoo with glucosil, a natural nutrient which nourishes your hair's living roots. The results are a revelation. Your hair shines with health and beauty. Organics, the root-nourishing shampoo from the Alida Hair Institute, for hair that shines with living beauty.
Du vin, du boursin.
Yes, an ace! I've won! Yes!
Over
yes,
38 million winning tickets with new Aces High. Forget it all for an instance. Play UK Treasures. There are 5 scenic routes to £10,000.
Did you win as well, then?
UK Treasures from National Lottery Instance. Forget it all for an instance.
You know why I always have Tic Tac with me? Simple. Because one tiny Tic Tac refreshes my breath for 2 hours, and Tic Tac has only 2 calories. So I can have 2 hours of Tic Tac freshness in just 2 calories. Great, huh?
Tic Tac. 2 hours of freshness in just 2 calories.
The first ever dry cream antiperspirant from Vaseline is ultra smooth and ultra quick to vanish.
To celebrate Halloween, Sky's movie channels present a week of the scariest films ever made.
This kind of stuff made you sick.
I've seen worse.
From the most frightening minds ever to put pen to paper comes Stephen King's twisted classics.
Life just happens to be exactly what I'm looking for.
Clive Barker's Hellraisers.
Your suffering will be legendary.
If that made you squirm,
We're not finished yet!
it's just a taste of what's to come.
We're
Take me home. I think I'm going to be ill.
Hold on to your lunch Tuesday night at 10:20. Army of Darkness beginning Sky's week of Halloween horror.
Third frame, Sue Thompson to break, 1 frame all.
Good strong break.
Red ball potted.
And now what she has to try and do, and surely she knows it, she's got to try and force the issue. Stay away from the tactical game if she possibly can. She's such a fluent potter. She's got to make sure to put her best foot forward.
Red ball's in play.
And with the open table,
30 seconds remaining.
red balls will be in play.
Yellow balls to play.
And she's probably took the right suit there as well, Jim. She made a red on the break. She's rolled it along the bottom cushion there, and the pockets have been playing a little bit tight. Had it have gone, I'm sure we would have seen her have a go at game. But the fact that it's rattled and stayed in the pocket is a very good move. Linda has to be a little careful here, because if she does leave her another easy chance, the balls are sitting very well for her. Good shot needed here. And to be quite honest, that really isn't a good enough shot. She's left Sue the red into the centre pocket, and all the other reds are at her mercy. So we could be seeing a finish attempt now from Susan Thompson. It's unusual to see Sue taking so long between her shots, because she is actually the ladies' world record speed pool holder. And we're used to seeing her run round the table, potting the balls, but she is taking her time here. She probably feels that to beat Linda, she has got to do that. She's under that little bit of pressure all the time. And an uncharacteristic miss as well there, Jim, from Sue.
Well, even though Sue gets to the table, probably noticeable that Linda dictates the pace and is really slowing her down, bogging down the style of play. And that's got to be frustrating for a girl that is so used to being to get up and let that cue arm go, attacking the balls.
She had limited options with the last shot. She's just played to put the ball in front. But all Sue's going to do is knock it back out, back to square one. Linda's got to find yet another containing shot here, with the 5 reds being well placed.
Eight countries represented in this ladies' world championship here. And much as it has been in the past, virtually dominated by England.
Now, if we was playing the normal English rules, this would be an excellent shot coming up. She's going to touch the rail, make sure she gets the snooker. Sue isn't really in any trouble at all. If she doesn't like this situation, all she has to do is touch the cue ball and leave it exactly where it is. And I'm sure that's what we'll see her do.
Well, 2 visits.
So, it's back to Linda now to have to find some way of stopping Sue running these balls out. She's got 2 visits this time in which to have a go. Now also, although Sue has touched the ball, she has actually left her seeing the opposite yellow. So we may see Linda have a go at a pot here and try and keep her 2 visits. And there we go. And that's a great shot. Now she's keeping her 2 visits, but she's got 3 very awkward balls. So we may see her bring some of them into play in the same shot. What she's actually doing is she's trying to cover the opposite pocket there. Hasn't quite done it. The red will still pass. As we can see, the red there will go past the yellow into the corner pocket. So that means that Linda's still got to think of another good shot here. She's going to stop Sue.
.30 seconds remaining.
She's hesitating on this shot for the simple reason is she can't see a good enough shot that she can play here. And that's quite a good one. Put in the red, the yellow in front of the red. Now she can pot this red over the pocket and try and move it. And usually that is what we'd see Sue do, but I'm not sure if she will here because she is in a very good position.
Certainly, Keith, the fact that she's left-handed makes it easier to refuse that option. Had she been right-handed, who knows? But a good pot. It's all level pegging here so far. This race to 7 is knotted up at 1 frame apiece. And look at this. Really open things up now. Big opportunity for Sue Thompson.
Well, she didn't want to fluke the second red. It would have been better if it had just stopped near the pocket. And with the last red being up near the black, and it will only go in the top, and she's hampered by the yellow here. So she's got to play a good positional shot to get on the last red. And that looks pretty good. Big red now for Sue, top right hand pocket, just stun for the black. And there we go.
Terrific long red. And the simple black to follow. And Sue Thompson reinstalls her lead here. 2-1 over Linda Ledbitter and has it all to play for. And a great long red that Sue Thompson knocked in there. A lot of pressure, especially when you know that you're going to have the game at your mercy should you get it. So Linda comes out of her chair, still looking very relaxed.
Linda Ledbitter to break.
A lot of concentration and focus in that face. Good solid break.
Open table.
But Lady Luck hasn't smiled on her. She's down by the odd frame, trying to defend her title here in 1995. And trying to unseat her is Sue Thompson, more than capable.
30 seconds remaining.
Eight balls in play.
Sue Thompson was a 6-3 loser the last year.
Total snaker.
And this isn't the sort of situation that she wants to have to try and negotiate out of. Red ball's in play, and she's totally snookered on all 6 of them.
Yeah, she decided to pot the ball, go up the table. She was a little unfortunate to finish behind the yellow, but I suppose then again, you could say a little careless as well.
Yellow balls to play.
She was totally snookered there, so she didn't have to drive a ball to a cushion. Now, as we look at the table, these 6 reds are so much in the open. So Linda does have to be a little bit careful here. Can't afford to give Sue too many chances.
Nice angle here, Keith, on this yellow nearest the bottom corner as she looked. She could take the initiative here, as she did, dislodging those 2 yellows. Looks like she wants to attack.
Yeah, I don't think it's so much here she wants to attack, Jim. I think the situation of where the balls are lying, she hasn't really got a lot of option. So she's took the advantage of the yellow near the pocket to move the others and develop them into a much better situation. Now, to be honest, she can easily pot all the yellows. Probably a problem looking this early is going to be the black, which won't pass into any of the corner pockets. So while she's walking around the table, she'll be thinking, now how am I going to get onto this black ball? It will go into both middle pockets. So I'm sure that's what she'll have in mind at this moment. Brings the white round the angles there for position. A little unfortunate. Knocking the yellow onto the cushion. But she has committed herself now, so I'm sure we'll see her continue and try and take this frame.
Seconds remaining.
And that's a very good shot. Not only has she potted the yellow into the top corner pocket, she's got perfect position to take this yellow up the rail, but she's also developed the last yellow, and should she pot this, she can actually attain very good position on the black. And there we go. Now she's got a very good chance just to come round the back of these 3 balls and get the black into the centre pocket. Very important positional shot coming up now for Linda.
And she's overhit it. Still got a difficult black into the left middle.
Yeah, she did this on the last black, if you remember, Jim. She just hasn't got the pace of the table spot on yet.
Big chance now for Sue, and she knows it. 6 open reds, all in the middle of the table. All potable, just a matter of keeping your nerve in check and letting your cue arm do what it does best. Would this be a little bit of a psychological blow, Keith, if Sue were to steal this one?
I'm sure Linda will be disappointed. She's taken out such a good finish there and lost position on the black ball. And she's already lost one other frame that she felt she should have won as well. But having said that, Sue still has to pot all the reds to win. And she's gone a little bit out of position there.
Again, Sue's parents willing her on to victory here. Terrific recovery shot, but she's going to have to make another one.
Well, a bit surprising there, Jim. I can't believe that she's actually took on that long ball. She could have played a good safety shot. When she potted the last ball, she played it with safety in mind. Hence, that's why the white was at the top end of the table. Could be a big miss. She hasn't left Linda an easy chance. But to be honest, when you're at the table and you've given a chance like this, and it is very difficult, well, it's like a breath of relief. Oh, and she's got it as well.
Good pot from Linda on a chance that I'm sure she didn't think she'd get. But really down to Sue Thompson being just a little bit careless. Sue Thompson really took on a long red, and it was very high risk. And when she missed it, and knew she was bringing the white back to the center of the table, and she knew she was going to be leaving Linda a chance at the black that Linda needed. Cost her the frame.
You're watching Sky Sports 2.
This Ford Escort Super Sunday on Sky Sports promises to be a thrilling display of attacking football as Southampton play host to Liverpool. Can Roy Evans' young guns keep up their assault on the top spot? Go! Then on Tuesday, we have Rangers v Aberdeen in the Scottish Coca-Cola Cup semi-final. It was a furious contest last time the sides met.
And it's there by Rangers.
Will Gascoigne be fit to help Rangers to victory again? A football double starting Sunday, live on Sky Sports.
It's 11:30.
It's 11:30.
It's 11:30. Diet Coke break.
Sound moves in waves, which is why JVC has created new Adagio hi-fi systems. Softly curved, ergonomically sculpted, with motorized panoramic speakers which tilt and turn, moving the sound around your room, creating everything from an intimate feeling to a concert hall, dance club or dome effect. Adagio hi-fi systems from JVC, the shape of sounds to come.
For details of critical illness cover from Abbey Life, call 0800 43 44 45 now.
I never thanked you for saving my life.
Forrest Gump, now available to buy on video.
They're suggesting with all this fibre rubbish, pot noodle is some sort of faffy food. So, to see if people who like faffy food like pot noodle, we've come to a leisure centre. Let's go, come on.
How do, gentlemen? Just come to see if you like some delicious pot noodle. What are you doing?
We're trying to play a game here.
It's too gorgeous for him. Sauna. Yeah, that's what it's going here. Oh, he's having a barbecue in here. Do you want a bit of pot noodle, man? Oh, forget it. You'll never find his mouth. Right. Do you want some pot noodle? Sorry?
Please leave.
I'm performing an experiment.
So, proof that pot noodle is not faffy food.
Gorgeous.
New Sure 24-hour intensive for men.
The critically acclaimed winner of 2 Emmy Awards. It's so sexy.
Tell me what you want.
So hilarious.
Tell him I'm in a meeting.
He says he never liked you and he hopes you die.
So outrageous. You've got to see it to believe it.
Whatever happens, I want you to know this has been wonderful.
Catch the award-winning comedy Saturdays on Sky.
If I were you, I'd lock your doors and hide your phone and padlock your pants.
Dream on. Saturday night at 10 on Sky 1.
Fifth frame. Sue Thompson to break, 2 frames all.
Knotted at 2 frames apiece. It's best of 13 semi-final. Sue Thompson breaks off, and the white slithers into the bottom right-hand corner. Not a happy sight.
1 visit.
But remember, off the break, only 1 visit to your opponent on that particular foul. That's the only time it is.
And already just looking at Sue, very disappointed. Not only has she thrown that frame away, and I'm saying that's literally what she did, but now she's given Linda an excellent opportunity. She'll definitely take the red. She'll leave the red over the corner because it is guarding that pocket for the other yellows that are around that area.
Red ball's in play.
Already developing that bad red that she had. A couple of options now. If she's going to go game, they're quite well spread. Or she can elect to cover up the corner pocket with the yellow nearest the bottom. So here we go. This is where we find out. Will she cover or will she go for the pot? Right. Making our intentions known now. Well, a very surprising
Yellow
miss there,
balls to
Jim.
play.
Seemed to go in the pocket, but it stayed over.
I'm sure Linda's reaction tells us that she thought it was there. But as you said earlier, these championship pockets have been playing just a little bit tighter than some of the players might be accustomed to. Another good example right there.
That's right, they're not the most generous pockets we've ever played.
30 seconds remaining.
And I've seen many, many balls rattle on them so far. But having said that, she can't be too disappointed because although she's got the two pockets covered, she's in total control. I'm sure Sue won't be going for a finish here. She's got a couple of bad balls on the rails. She's got the one up near the top left pocket as well. So she's got to play a good tactical move now. Okay, what she has done here, she's noticed that there's a gap on the bottom left-hand pocket. So, the yellow must pass and go into the pocket here. And there we can see. Now she may try and take this red out. And that is why she missed. Because she's tried to play cush first, off the red, move the red away from the pocket so that the other yellows would go. And she's totally miscalculated this shot. Don't look too happy there, Jim, does she?
No, she certainly doesn't, and rightfully so. That was a missed opportunity. And they've come very infrequently for her. But she kind of got let off on that occasion.
Yes, to a certain extent she has. Obviously Linda was trying to play red onto red, make sure she covered the pocket completely. The fact that both reds have finished by the corner means that the yellow on the rail is, well, it's really inferior, it's unplayable. So Sue's going to have to think very hard what she's going to do here. Good tactical move needed. We might see her pop the yellow, come down the table and try and cover that pocket. Well, what she's actually done there, Jim, is develop the other yellow. The problem is, of course, she's still got this yellow. She's right next to it. It's totally dead. And there we got a good view. Apart from that ball, the other yellows are sitting very good. But Sue was telling me before, she's not up on the rules 100%. Be interesting to see what she does from this situation. Not good enough. Trying to cover the pocket with the yellow, but Linda can develop the reds into a much better position with this chance, and I'm sure that's what she'll do, Jim, here.
Yes, you saw Sue's reaction. She voiced over to her parents a little more. She wanted that yellow in deeper.
It's something you notice between the two ladies, isn't it? Sue seems more on the knife edge, showing her emotions, where Linda looks calm, relaxed. Looks like she's got a clear head and knows exactly what she's going to do here.
It's like an old Martina Navratilova, Chris Everett, Wimbledon.
Not quite how she wanted there. She has obviously put all of her red balls into a good position. But what she's also done is left the two yellows easily playable. So now Sue has just one problem. And that's the yellow on the left-hand side rail. A couple of options. First of all, obviously she can try and develop that ball. But she will actually maybe thinking about a double into the middle here. She's just weighing it up. And here we go. She's going to develop this yellow now. Well, Jim, I'm absolutely flabbergasted at that shot. All she's done is just left Linda in a perfect position to win the game. Roll the red into the right-hand corner. Follow through with the red into the left-hand corner. And they're all just sitting there for her. And I think she's realised that that was not the best of shots. Just gone a little bit further than what she wanted to, so we may just see her roll this one in dead weight. And that's what she tried to do, but not quite as successfully as what she wanted. Having said that, she's got second prize. She's covered the pocket yet again. A bit surprised there. I thought she would have had a full-blooded attempt here for the finish. And I'm sure Sue will be relieved to have one more chance. Now, the big question here is, does this yellow go into the left-hand corner pocket? This will be the crunch shot coming up. There is a bit of a gap, but will it actually go past? And there we have a very good view, and it does look awfully tight. But there it went in.
Terrific shot, that one, Keith. And that one's going to be a frame winner. Both girls have really been a bit careless, I think. But on this instance, it's going to be Sue Thompson, it appears. And so it is. Sue Thompson again establishes a one-frame lead over the defending champion, Linda Ledbitter. She leads 3 frames to 2 in this best-of-7 final in the Embassy World Ladies Championship. And certainly, the shot that opened the door for her there was the one that cleared the pocket. That particular yellow, stunning the white over across the table for the other open yellow, and she was home and dry. Linda Ledbitter breaks off. She's trailing 3-2, but she couldn't have asked for a better break-off.
Yellow ball spotted.
Ball spotted and open table, so she's got a chance to exercise control here. Here, Keith, obviously choice of colors.
Yellow balls in play.
6 of each, and she's electing the yellows. Do you concur?
Trying to put me in the hot seat again, aren't you? Well, what she's looking for, obviously,
Great
is
balls to play.
the suit that suits her best will be the suit where she can get into a tactical advantage. And straight away, nominating the yellows, she's automatically on them, having pocketed one off the break. And she's quickly covered the bottom left-hand pocket as we look.
Seconds remaining.
Foul. 2 visits.
And that's quite a good shot from Sue. Elected to pop the yellow ball over the pocket, making the reds probably slightly favourite at the moment. Having said that, though, she has given Linda 2 visits to the table, but doesn't have appeared to left an easy pot. What she's tried to do there is develop both of the bad yellows in the one shot, but I'm afraid all she's succeeded in doing is bringing the one bad red into play. Important shot coming up here, I think, Jim, because all the reds are very well open again. Very, very important shot for Linda coming up now.
Yes, once again, Keith, she's had to make her bed. And now she's forced to attack.
Yeah, she's played it in a good way, though, hasn't she? She's immediately gone onto the one bad ball she's got. And they're very positive shot, Jim. Usually we see Linda roll them over the pocket, but this time stunned it down the rail. Perfect position on the other yellow into the right and bottom pocket as we look. Now, is she perfect on these yellows? She looks like she is.
We've talked about Sue Thompson's potting, but believe you me, the girl at the table didn't win 2 world titles, not being able to knock a few balls in herself. Now yellow and black will be potted in the same pocket. And again, Linda Ledbitter will have drawn level. The black goes in, and it's 3 frames apiece in this best of 7 Embassy World Ladies final.
Ladies and gentlemen, there will
Still
now be
a race to 7.
interval.
And it was a relatively simple black that Linda got to pot there. And she really built up to it with some good potting and perfect positional play.
England Tour of South Africa. This November on Sky Sports.
Following an unfortunate accident, this test driver feared he would be out of work for months. Until he was asked to come and work for Saab. He was chosen specifically to test a revolutionary concept in motoring. The Saab Sensonic gearbox. All the driving performance of a manual gear change. But incredibly, no clutch. Saab, beyond the conventional.
If you want beautiful hair, there's Organics, the only shampoo with glucosyl, a natural nutrient which nourishes your hair's living roots. The results are a revelation. Your hair shines with health and beauty. Organics, the root-nourishing shampoo from the Leadbitter Hair Institute, for hair that shines with living beauty.
Jeff! I've just been round to see our new neighbours. Very nice, but lime green sofa and mauve carpet. And when they offered me a cup of tea, it wasn't PG tips.
What? No PG? God, have they no taste?
You can really taste the difference in a cup of PG. Tender tips make tasty tea.
A golden cup of PG. That's what I call good taste.
Social, what was their house like?
Oh.
The first ever powerful yet skin-friendly antiperspirant from Vaseline contains Proderma, a blend of emollients for all-day comfort and freshness.
Ericsson get over 20 million people in 70 countries talking every day. Ericsson, mobile phones.
Detective Thomas Hardy
Tom Hardy, the infamous,
was once the most decorated officer in the Pittsburgh police.
It's a cop, maybe an ex-cop.
Until he broke rank and told the truth.
Cop killed my father.
Now he's got a new assignment.
River Rescue 9221.
A new partner.
I never had a woman partner before.
Neither have I.
And a river full of dead bodies.
Who is this? He killed my father, and now he's picking women out of my life and killing them right in front of me and putting them in the river so I'll find them.
You're scaring me.
You just won't let go.
Officer Hardy was not out of control and dangerous. Let me rephrase it.
They should never have put him in the water if they didn't want him to make waves. Die Hard's Bruce Willis.
Who's the best cop now?
Striking Distance, the TV premiere coming soon to the Movie Channel.
Sue Thompson comes to the table, breaking off here for frame 7. Couldn't be better poised. 3 frames apiece. And this ladies' final now, down to a best of 7.
Open table.
Sue looking pretty good in these early frames, but both players really jockeying for position. Neither one of them have been able to put 2 in a row together.
Open table.
But Keith, we had a word with Sue just during a very short interval there. She said she's feeling pretty good. She thinks she's going to win it. And now I believe you've got a direct interest in her success.
You've been earwigging, Jim, haven't you? I was talking with Sue in the short interval, as you mentioned.
Open table.
Apart from saying she feels very good, she knows I'm commentating on the match. And she did say that if she should win, that she will buy me a bottle of champagne. So what do you think about that, Jim?
Just wondering if there'll be any spare glasses at the table.
But she did say she's feeling good, and she has looked pretty good in some of the frames. And it's took a very good finish from Linda to level the match. I was very impressed with that finish. And, well, to be honest, Jim, I mean, it's anyone's, isn't it? You can't see one person getting slightly in front. Last year, we could definitely see that Linda did have the edge. But so far this year, yes, Sue's been handling it quite well.
Yellow ball's in play.
Good move, I think, there by Sue. She wants to dictate the pace. And yellow ball's right now certainly appearing to be the easier of the 2 colors.
Yeah, this is one of them breaks where all the balls have stayed in the bottom half of the table.
Wow.
If you have a good look, all the balls have stayed down there. So obviously, if one of the corner pockets is covered, then usually that is the best suit to get on. What it basically does is give you the chance to dictate the game, and obviously you know full well that your opponent isn't able to go to the table and finish. And so far, that's exactly what's happening. Now we may see Linda just cover up this bottom left-hand pocket. She's got 2 reds there.
30 seconds remaining.
We've heard the 30 seconds called. Now she's going to have to play this shot.
Second visit.
Linda now on a second visit. She had 2 visits for that shot. First shot, as I suspected, she covered the bottom right-hand pocket. Her only problem is she's got this bottom left-hand pocket that she's going to have to sort out. Now, a good shot here would be play the red down the rail and try and pocket the yellow that's over that pocket. And there we have an excellent view of it. The only danger is that the yellow could actually wobble in the jaws. But no, she's played it perfectly there, Jim. That's a great shot, but she has left a free ball situation, I believe.
Yes, Keith, a free ball when you can't see any of the balls that you're on. Full ball snooker, and the referee has just announced that.
Great ball nominated.
I'll let you explain the consequences.
Well, after a foul's been committed and you are foul snookered, you've got two options. First of all, you can nominate any of your opponent's balls as a free ball. And in this instance, I think she will probably nominate the red over the corner, and she must tell the referee that that will be the free ball. And that's what she's done in this instance. The other option she did have was she could have the cue ball back anywhere behind the line. But it was the best shot that she's played there. She's removed the red from the pocket and she's still carrying 2 visits.
Seconds remaining.
Sue Thompson in this final by virtue of a semi-final victory over Andrea Baker from Australia. Played very well in that semi-final, heavily outscoring her opponent.
And at least now she's starting to live up to what she said. When she had the chance, she said she would go game. And that's exactly what she's doing. Still carrying the 2 shots, of course. Perfect position. She's picked them off very well.
And a quick look to see if the black will be available should she get these 2 yellows. Sue still with the luxury of having 2 visits.
Second visit.
Second visit in now. Can she still get at this black?
Well, everyone's applauding, but that is absolutely amazing. 2 visits on the black ball. Remembering that she has to hit a cushion, and in doing that, she knocked the black a little bit safe. Everyone's applauding because the black is over the pocket, but Linda does has an easy option to play this red right up to the top cushion. Oh, look at this, into the top pocket, and all of a sudden she has game on. And that's good to see from Linda, because there's a lot of times in the past we may have just seen her roll it up the table and settle for the snooker. But there she's played an aggressive shot, and now we're going to see her go for home. Perfect situation, this.
And really it would take a mistake just as careless as Sue's for Linda to mess up here. And what a turn of events this could provide.
Well, I'll tell you what, Jim, at this level, that is absolutely amazing. 2 visits on the black, and it's easily placed, really. And it was remarkable, really was. This could be a good psychological blow as well. Linda to pinch this frame, and it is a pinch. And of course it will be the first time she's ever got in front in this match. So I don't think Sue will be best pleased sat in the chair at the moment.
Down goes the black. And Linda Ledbitter has established for the first time in this ladies' final a lead. Albeit by 1 frame, she leads Sue Thompson 4-3. But certainly Sue Thompson A monumental mistake. She had 2 visits on this black. All she had to do was lay it over the pocket, and she's overhit it and covered it by the red. A devastating mistake. Linda Ledbitter now, for the first time, she's won 2 frames in a row. And that was also the first instance that the lady breaking hasn't won the frame. And Keith, you mentioned that could be a huge psychological turning point, and only time will tell just how big it proves to be.
Yeah, there's no worse than losing a frame when you know you really got it in the bag. And after doing a very good finish as well by Sue, keeping her 2 all the way to the black ball. She knew it wouldn't go, but she's carrying the 2 shots, so I think, yes, set it up, no problem. But a terrible mistake, and at this level, like I said before, it really is very rare.
Yellow ball's in play.
But she has a good chance to make amends. Linda's break very open. And Sue did say she'd go at every opportunity. Let's see if she carries on.
Still looking confident.
Red balls to play.
Not happy with herself.
No, the signs are there, aren't they? She's shaking her head. Look, shaking her head. It's not good signs for all the Sue Thompson fans that are watching. And just looking at the way the balls are situated, and looking at the finish that Linda did on the last frame that she won, I'll be very surprised if she doesn't go for the finish here and get it as well. This is the way she likes to play. Quickly gets onto her worst ball, which is this one on the side cushion. Plays it in such a way that should it stay over the pocket, she still has the tactical advantage, and should it drop in, she'll go for the kill. And this is what she's been doing all year long in the Ladies UK Tour, and she's been just unbeatable all year. Sometimes, you know, when you're playing in a big match like this, confidence is such a big thing. And for sure that when the match started, both ladies did look a bit hesitant in playing some of the shots, but now you can see the composure of this young lady. Excellent cue action there, as we could see. As soon as I said that, Jim, it's happened again, hasn't it?
Stick around, Keith, you'll get used to it. The commentator's curse strikes again. This time, Linda Ledbitter, the victim. Just starting to look comfortable, starting to roll, and an unexpected miss. But it must be said, she could have landed a lot worse.
Yeah, she's had half a result, hasn't she, really, leaving the white there. If it dropped in the pocket, of course, gives Sue 2 visits. She would have been in big trouble. Well, she's putted a very good ball from where the cue ball was situated, but she's still got an exceptionally hard shot to make. And here we go. And she's rattled it. I have to be honest and say, I've never seen Sue miss so many balls. That's a couple of easy pots. I wouldn't say that was the easiest of chances she's had, but normally, yes, she knocks them in. It's all down to pressure, I guess. Desperately wants to get this world crown. But this young lady is looking favourite yet again.
But certainly going to have to work a little harder than she would have liked. Overhit that one. The positional aspect, lost. But a good pot retrieves things. And she's going to need a great shot here to knock this red in. And I can't see anywhere where she can get on the black.
Well, Jim, just take a look at this shot she's played. I have to say that there's a lot of the senior men players that would have been very proud of that shot.
Well, Keith, I have to say I keep forgetting about this small white. The angle didn't look proper to bring it down on that side of the table. But what a tremendous shot by Linda. And would you believe it? After a red like that, for her to get down, and that was nerves. And it even shows in her face.
Well, if you think that was pressure, Jim, just take a look at that shot. And I have to say, after watching the last couple of shots that Sue has played, even though Linda did miss the bad black, she looks under immense pressure.
Yes, playing more like she's afraid of losing than wanting to win. In goes the black, and I'm sure a relieved Linda Ledbitter gratefully accepts that frame and takes with it a 5-3 advantage over Sue Thompson. And a stunning red really should have won the frame for Linda. Probably the best shot we've seen in this ladies' final to this juncture. Couldn't imagine that she could have got position, but she did. Failed at the black, but got it on her next attempt.
You're watching Sky Sports 2.
Tomorrow night on Sky at 7 on Sky 1.
You are vigilantes.
I'm running the new zone enforcement program.
RoboCop returns.
Sidney, you were eyewitness to a murder. You think he's not going to come back after you?
I hope he does.
At 8, psychic drama in VR5. At 9.
She's saying you stabbed her. What am I supposed to do?
Cops.
Dynamite.
And at 10, Dylan McDermott and Sharon Stone.
Shut up and do it.
Where Sleeping Dogs Lie on Sky Movies. Just some of the highlights tomorrow night on Sky.
When crunchy roast nuts and delicious smooth chocolates collide inside M&M's, prepare for a taste explosion!
To have the confidence to take on the sort of tasks you set yourself today requires a new approach. That's why Black & Decker has designed a new type of power drill. Like all the new generation of Black & Decker DIY tools, it's guaranteed for a full 2 years, because in 2 years, a lot can happen. It's the first drill to combine real power with real control. The new generation of power tools from Black & Decker. From now on, the possibilities are endless.
And so, gentlemen, despite the team's recent unlucky run, the chairman and the board of directors have assured me, quite categorically, and without a shadow of a doubt, that they are 110% behind me and that I have their total support.
So low, Ron. You'd better ring the Royal.
Well, I've not been very well, you know.
For all types of insurance, for all kinds of mishaps, you better ring the Royal.
Yes, an ace!
I've won! Yes!
Over 38 million winning tickets with new Aces High. Forget it all for an instance.
Play, UK treasures! There are 5 scenic routes to £10,000.
Did you win as well, Ed?
UK treasures from National Lottery Instance. Forget it all for an instance.
This is all I need. Into the queue. Come on. I want to meet her. I don't believe this.
Not funny.
It's not.
Stop.
Come on.
That's not... Not mine.
Unwind with a Horlicks. It's the natural way to relax. Now with extra ACE vitamins. What will make you say Horlicks today?
New Sure 24-hour intensive for men.
When crunchy roast nuts and delicious smooth chocolates collide inside M&M's, prepare for a taste explosion!
Their journey has lasted 3 decades.
Captain's log, stardate.
Their mission to seek out new worlds.
Captain's log, stardate.
To boldly go where no one has gone before.
Station log.
Now in the next chapter in the Star Trek legend.
Take us out.
A new ship.
Welcome aboard, Voyager.
A new captain.
Captain Catherine Janeway.
And a new crew.
Good to meet you. Engage.
Star Trek Voyager starts Sunday at 8 on Sky 1 Primetime.
Tenth frame, Linda Ledbitter to break, leading 6 frames to 3.
She was beaten 6-3 by Linda in last year's final, and that's the scoreline that presents itself at the moment.
Well, she's thrown herself into that break, full of confidence now, 6-3 up. Sue's got to win all the remaining 4 frames if she's going to be the world champion. But let's be honest, at the end of the day, she has missed too many chances. She can't say she hasn't had her chances today, because she has.
Well, Linda got a ball off the break, so she could nominate either color. And by playing the red, she has forced Sue Thompson to have to take the yellows.
Well, that shot didn't make the best of sense. What she was basically trying to do was kill a couple of the red balls in one shot. But to be quite honest, she hasn't. All she's done is developed them into such a way that as soon as Linda is ready, she can start potting the reds. But she does hold the tactical advantage at the bottom part of this table, so she won't be in a rush. She doesn't have to be in a rush.
30 seconds remaining.
Awkward queuing here. Well, to be honest, Jim, after looking how that shot's come out, we may just see her have a go.
Well, when you're 6-3 in front and on the verge of retaining the world crown, you might as well have a go. You've got a 3-game cushion. And a very pleased man, I'm sure, Linda's husband. A little bit of carelessness.
Good shot there from Sue. Moving the red balls onto the side rail and covering the pocket in the same shot. Having said that, it only followed Bad miss by Linda. The way she'd been potting, it was very, very unusual to see her miss a ball. Good try there from Linda, trying to cross double into the centre pocket. You can see she's full of confidence now by some of the shots she's actually picking. Before, she was quite happy to roll balls over pockets and play a tactical game. Now the game has completely changed, and now she's attacking. And she looks quietly composed.
30 seconds remaining.
That's what Sue's going to have to do, Keith. She's going to have to play herself back into this match. One thing about it, her style of play, she can rattle off frames in rapid-fire succession. And that in itself can be a psychological weapon.
Well, in years gone by, Jim, when before Sue actually turned professional, when she played on the ladies' circuit, this is exactly what she was doing. She was playing match play all the time, and these are the finishes she was taking out. And it was just disillusioning for the rest of the players. But yet again, a very, very bad miss from Sue. And just looking where the yellows finished and where the reds are, a couple of very clever shots now from Linda. I'm sure we'll see her just develop these reds into a possible position. Well, I'm not sure what that was there, Jim. I think it was an attempt into the middle. And that's the difference from how the game has changed, isn't it? Earlier in the match, we would have seen Linda clip off the red and take the white up, probably try and get a snooker behind the top two reds. But now she's just going for every shot she can because she's that confident. And there we go, she's got another very good chance. Now, because she's just missed that pot in the middle, what we'll see her do is she'll take a little bit more time in between the shots. I've played mixed doubles with this lady many times. And it's got to be one of the only times that the lady told me what to do, Jim.
And you listened.
And learnt. She's got the best temperament I've ever seen on a lady player. And that's no disrespect to Sue. She's the best out-and-out potter I've ever seen in the ladies' game. But this girl's got the best temperament I've ever seen in a lady player. And that's why she's the best player I've probably ever seen hold a cue in the ladies' game. I've known her since she was 14 years old. Saw her at a tournament in Northampton. And ever since that day, I said she would probably be the world champion one day. And here she is, Jim, about to make it 3 in a row.
This long red would open that door. Tremendous pot. Her 3rd Embassy World title on this black. And she's done it. And a quick pirouette to shake the hand of Sue Thompson, the beaten finalist for the 2nd straight year. Linda Ledbitter has won the 1995 Ladies Embassy World Championship, and a quick kiss from her husband. A big congratulations. 7-3, the victor over Sue Thompson.
So congratulations to Linda for the third year in succession. She's lifted the world title, and our commiserations to Sue, the victim, once again in the final this year. Both ladies have joined me now. Congratulations, Linda. You really seem to go into overdrive in the later stages there.
I know, like, when I was practising, I felt I was lacking practice on my long pots on these tables, but they just seemed to be going in tonight on these. Couldn't miss anything.
So she's a tough customer to play against.
Yeah, she's getting too good, I think. Yeah, she did very well. I mean, she didn't miss much. You know, I can't say much really, I'm a bit gutted, like, but she's a true champion anyway, and hopefully I'm not a Jimmy White of pool, and hopefully I'll win it one year.
Linda, of course, you're a mum these days. It must make practice a lot more difficult, doesn't it?
I know, I usually sit him there in his high chair and he watches me potting all the balls, so...
What was it like out there, Sue? Because you're under the TV lights, big crowd and such like. Is it very nerve-wracking?
It's not too bad really when, you know, you get out there, your nerves like sort of calm down a bit. I think I'd just try it. I'm trying too hard really to win the title. It's the only one, like, I just can't win. I'll have to tie Linda up or something and lock her up in the room.
Well, Linda, I don't think there's any doubt that you two are the best two ladies in the world. Can you beat the fellas?
No, I think that's a lot harder. I don't know, they just seem to be that more bit special, really. They just, I don't know.
OK, but you'll be back next year, will you, to bid for a fourth title?
I'd just like to know if I can keep the trophy.
And Sue, you'll be back next year to try and take it off her?
I'll try again, yeah.
OK, well, congratulations, Linda, commiserations. So, the presentation of the World Championship trophy now then is coming up. Let's join our MC, Alan Hughes.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, will you welcome, please, the presentation party consisting of Mike Huckman, the Trading Director of Imperial Tobacco Limited, accompanied by George Harwood, our Tournament Director. Thank you. And first to the runner-up, a cheque for £750. Our congratulations for a great tournament once again. Gaze to Sue Thompson. Now, ladies and gentlemen, to the winner, a cheque for £1,250, the lovely trophy, and the title of the 1995 Embassy Ladies World Pool Champion goes to Linda Ledbitter. Linda Ledbitter, ladies and gentlemen. Belongs to this delightful young champion, 3 times, Linda Ledbitter. Once again, ladies and gentlemen.
So she remains absolutely invincible. Linda Ledbitter takes the women's title for a 3rd successive year at these Embassy World Pool Championships. I do hope you've enjoyed our coverage on Sky Sports. Join us again next time from the world champion, Linda Ledbitter, and from the rest of us here in Chorley. Bye-bye for now.